What's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to Godus, where I've just built some steps for these folks to get down here. Oop, didn't mean to do that. You can see we've got some more farmers popping out here. I'm trying to even this out as much as I can to get more farms out and that sort of thing, because the more we can push towards... Oh, there's birds there. That was weird. Don't remember seeing many birds. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm pushing out this brown kind of bad looking land a little bit further just to get all that we can within the settlement. And I've got the steps here. Beautiful. And then I'm just pulling back this so that we've got the green, the lovely lush green land coming out on this side, because we want to end up at this level, or this level or the one below it where this house is, because A, that's where those houses are, so why not go with what they're doing, and B, it's just nice to have some lush beautiful land instead of brown horrible. And let's hope we don't get another storm tonight, because that would be annoying. And there we go. There's some steps. Enjoy. Oh, there we go. That'll do. And we've still got room for houses and stuff, so that's nice. And this we can just push out the way. Thankfully, I haven't been getting storms every night, so that's kind of a good thing. I'm not sure why that is, because I haven't seen anything that really tells me about storms. I've only just been experiencing them. It seems like it's only come up, as you know, since we started farming, and here we go. God damn it. I was beginning to get a bit nervous and thought it might happen. And if we ever cane those gems, we've really got to get out there and, you know, get those settlements going, but they just cost so much, and I don't know if I should even be bothered trying to repair everything. Why don't I think I could just kind of leave it anyway. I mean, if they fall down, I'll just build another one, I guess, because I do have a lot of stuff that needs clicking on. And it's kind of got to the point where I don't really want to do it anymore. You know, I do, but I don't want to do it on camera, I guess, while I'm recording, because otherwise every single episode, half of it's going to be me going around clicking on these things. And I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to. But having said that, I just did a few, so yeah, we'll see how it goes with damaged houses and stuff. Obviously they're going to fall down eventually, but maybe that's good, because it'll create room for new houses and stuff. And people are working on this anyway, so that'll get repaired as they build it, surely. You'd imagine so. And let's just pull this out a bit. Get this rocking. Okay. Let's pull this back. Nice. Come on. Come on. Again, it's hard to do this without turning the camera, but I don't like turning the camera because I can't move it once it's turned. Rotated, whatever you want to call it. Same diff. But I think we're doing pretty well. You know, we've got a society that's cruising. We're getting close to our 10,000 wheat. We could even knock down some houses and make some more farms. And you know, that would be good for the old wheat production. Come on. Oh, it's not letting me because it thinks I want to grab that plot. But I don't. I want to grab the cliff. Oh, ho, ho, hello. Wow, that got real close to knocking that down. Let's just pull this out a bit like that and do a bit of this. We won't do any steps here. We'll do them further around. Off you go, son. Get building. Okay. That's weird. It looks like there's one little square of beautified land there. But anyway, before we get too carried away, let's just double check everything here. Yeah, you know what? I think we're doing alright. I know it's not perfect, but hey. Kind of the other point to this series, I guess, other than just having fun and checking it out and going, isn't this a cool game? Because I think it is. I guess the other point to it is kind of, yeah, it's figuring out stuff as you go, and it's kind of exploring and going, ooh, I didn't know I could do that, or wow, that's a really fucked up way to play it, or you know what I mean? Yeah. That's kind of another vibe that I enjoy going for in this sort of thing. Oh, don't knock down the farm, I need that farm. Goodness me. Goodness gracious me. So I think we'll just step it down over this way as well. And we'll have to get some dudes down there. Almost like an open cut mine. Like a tiny one. So, yeah. Not that I support open cut mining. Just throwing that out there. It's not something I think is a whole lot of fun. Let's just see if I can get this to come up a bit. Nope. Apparently not. So let's just get out a nice bit of space around it so that people can work on it nice and happily. We've got a big old hole in the ground, and over here we will start building some steps for them to get up. Oh, oh. That's okay, but we're going to have to pull something out there. Nice. It's probably a little bit too wide. We don't need it that wide. Let's come in there. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we're going to have to rotate the camera and look at that side a bit better. But for now, let's just do that. And let's keep that like that. Because I think... What level are we going for? Kind of going for this level, but I might end up knocking this down and just expanding this out. And then we'll have a sharper drop down to something a bit closer to beach level. I think that might be the way to go. But we'll just leave that like that for now. And we'll probably beacon this up, I reckon. Yeah, let's do that right now. Beacon, 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 beacon. Totem, not a beacon, you dopey Dora. Goodness gracious me. Will that draw anyone to the totem? Oh, we got some farmers. Nice. Maybe the farmers are kind of going off children that are born within the perimeter of the settlement. Because it can take a while for some of these bigger places to actually spawn children's. So, you know, that could be a thing to consider. Good on you guys, you made it. You're natural explorers. Cool. And we'll just wait for your old friend to get there. Although it doesn't matter, you're going to start working anyway, aren't you? Yeah, they already start working on it, so I can leave that totem on. And anyone who feels free to go down there and help out can do so. It's not going to bother me at all, because more expansion is better. As far as I'm concerned. They're probably going to come out and do repairs and that sort of jazz. That is going to take 10 hours to do. Although I don't think that's literally 10 hours, because sometimes I've been playing and it goes through. So I think it's sped up with multiple people working on it and that sort of thing, so it'll rip through the time a bit quicker. At least that's what I reckon. I could be wrong, but hey, could always be wrong. That's one of the wonderful things about life, is you could always be wrong. Things change, things happen differently, you know. It's just the way it goes. Now, are there any plots actually here? Oh yeah, it looks like there's a nice big one right here. Yeah, level 4. Cool. And, oh, look at that farm. That's an incredible farm. I really like that. Having a nice big one. Oh, and we got more farmers to bring out. Look at him run. Is he going to start another farm up here? Yeah, nice work, brother. That's what we like to see. Look, we're getting there. We're over 3/4 of 3/4? 8,000. Yeah, we're over 3/4 of the way there. Which is always a good thing as far as I'm concerned. This wheat's getting ready to harvest. Beautiful. These guys are working on that. Beautiful. We're doing pretty good, I reckon. Having a nice, good time just expanding and chilling out. Collecting up belief. Got so much belief it doesn't matter. We've got some nice steps going on, some nice cliffs. It's all looking very beautiful, isn't it? Let's beautify a bit just to enhance that. La la la. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful it is. It's all sparkly and shiny. Isn't that lovely? One thing I do miss from the last patch is they patched out the ability to get to the debug menu, which is fine because it's a debug menu, so it's not meant to be in the game. But one of the things I liked doing with the debug menu was to plop down trees. So, you know, you've got to kind of clear out trees in order to get space for people to build and all that kind of thing. But with the debug menu, what you could do is just go around and place trees in all the gaps. So all these little gaps that come up by just naturally the lie of the land, like, you know, in here and stuff, you could plop down trees and fill those gaps, and it would look really nice, and there'd be lots of trees around, and it would be a beautiful bit of land and all that. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was kind of like, because I'm the kind of guy in SimCity and that sort of thing that, or even The Sims, or, you know, any kind of game where it allows you to do it, I will put down trees everywhere, or plants, or, you know, pot plants even, anything like that. I'm the guy who's going to put them down because I think they just make everything look a lot nicer when you've got plants around. And that's just what I'd like. So that would be cool if you could spend some belief on, like, growing trees. Like, you know, kind of like the beautify thing, but maybe it costs a lot more because it's a lot more effort, perhaps, to spawn trees. But you could just drag around an area and kind of paint an area to make it more fertile or something, so that trees will just start growing in all the spaces. That'd be cool, I reckon. That would get my vote as a good thing to add. Because then, yeah, you can make all this flat kind of populated land just that little bit more interesting, because even though they've got trees in their yards and that sort of thing, it'd be nice if, like, say here, where it's not quite enough for any sized building, it'd be nice if you could pop down some trees and just make it look all lush and lovely, and yeah, don't you reckon? I reckon that'd be good. But who knows? Maybe they'll do it, maybe they won't. But that's something I miss about not having access to the debug menu. And I think having access to the debug menu kind of was a mistake anyway. Like, I don't think they meant to give you that, because it didn't tell you how to do it at all. You just, if you pressed F8, you could get in there. So that obviously wasn't intentional, but it was a lot of fun either way. Oh, and there's another card here. How did I miss all these cards? Holy moly. What do you got? Papyrus. Yeah, said it correctly that time. Oh, we're still going for cartography. There's so much resources that we need for everything. We need 18 ink for cartography. That's going to take forever. But that's cool. That's the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. Because it's just the way it is. Oh dear. But I think that will probably do us for this episode. We're going to keep expanding out and keep building and exploring the land. And hopefully we'll get to do more of that next time. So, yeah. Once again, thank you so much for watching. It's always a pleasure having you here. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.